Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be making a 3D project which is 3D Saturn, and I'll show you how it works. So you can control this planet by using the arrow keys like this. So now let's make it. So I have an empty sprite and we're gonna use the pen extension to draw the planet. So if you want this to draw more faster, what you can do is you can just make a block and say let's say call this planet, and click on run without screen refresh so it will run faster, and click OK. Now inside this, let's put an erase all. So it starts by erasing all the pen on the screen, and then we need two variables. Let's delete my variables, and first one can be latitudes latitude. It can be for all sprites since there's only one planet. If you have multiple planets, you can just put it for the sprite only. Let's click OK. Latitude and longitudes, and click OK. Okay, so after you created that, we need to start drawing the planet from the bottom. So what we can do is let's take a repeat block, and before this repeat, let's set latitude to something like -90, and inside this repeat block, set longitude to minus something like 180. So this is at the bottom of the planet, and after that, let's put another repeat block inside this repeat block, and this can be something like, let's say, uh, 36, and this also can be 36. So after that, we need three more variables called the x, y, and z for drawing the planet. So inside this, let's set x to, so we need to set x to something like cos of uh, latitude, latitude. Let's duplicate this. We need to multiply this by the cos of longitude. So let's multiply this with longitude and just put it here, so that the base of the planet is circular. And let's set uh, y to this, but it should be the sine of latitude, and let's set z. This should be y, not latitude. So z should be this same thing, but we need to change this to sine. So this is how the shape of the planet will be made. So now let's rotate it into axes, the x-axis and the y-axis. So for that, for the rotation to be smooth, let's make a variable called uh, temp x, which is temporary x, and let's set temp x to something like So let's multiply x, and we also need some more variables. We need rotation x to control the rotation on the x, rotation y to control rotation on the y, and rotation z to control the rotation on the z axis. So now let's multiply x by uh, cos cos of rotation y, and let's minus this value by, let's duplicate this, make this the sine of rotation y by z, put that there, and just put this entire thing in temp x. And let let's set the x variable, uh, set the z variable, not the x variable, so that we can rotate the planet to something like the same thing, but instead we need to add these two values. So let's add this by this, and you need to switch this to sine and this to cos, and let's just put this there. And the last thing you need to do is, let's set temp temp set x to temp x. Now this will rotate it on the x-axis. Now if you want to rotate it on the y-axis also, you can just duplicate this entire thing and just put it there. And then instead of temp x, let's make a new variable and call this temp y, and let's switch this to temp y, this also to temp y, and just switch everything here to y, all these x and z to y. No, only these two to y, let the z be there, and rotation y can be rotation x and rotation x there, and let's set all of these to rotation x, rotation x. Okay, so after that, after this, we need to draw the planet. So let's make two more variables. uh, let's call this screen x and screen y, and let's set those two values, screen screen x, so the screen x and screen y to, so let's set screen x to x multiplied by whatever the size of your planet can be. So whatever value you put here is saying what the size of the planet should be. So let's set the planet size to 100, and not this entire thing. Let's duplicate these, and instead of x, let's put y here. And also, before drawing the planet, let's change latitude here, not latitude, longitude here. That's longitude. Let's change latitude at last. So here, let's change it to 10, and here also to 10. And now, over here, let's go to screen X and screen Y, and then let's just set pen down here, a pen down here. Change pen color to whatever color you want. Just gonna go with the yellowish color because it's Saturn, like that. And if we run this, oh wait, I forgot. You need to add this block right here. Let's put this in a forever block, and then okay, pen down. Okay, so there's a slight problem here. You need to change longitude here and latitude here. Then it shows a line. Okay, so there's a slight problem here. I forgot that you need to change y to temp y. So if I run it, you get this. This is what you need to get now. So now, if you go up here, let's change, let's set rotation, where's rotation? Okay, rotation x to 30. And now you can see it tilts the planet. Now you can see this, it's like a planet. And if you change this, change x by 2 or something, you'll see that it rotates. And that's how you make a planet. And that's it. So I think by now you might have got an idea how to make the ring. So I'm challenging you to make the ring by yourself. And if you didn't get it, just tell in the comment section. I will help you. And that's it. If you like this video, please subscribe and click the bell icon. Thanks for watching.